Titillating Tuesday. Does it make you laugh? Does it make you laugh? Alright, welcome to Titillating Tuesday. It is now the 16th of March 2021. So, in this week's episode of Titillating Tuesday, I've been talking about, I've been contemplating on the subject of mythology, especially the one they call Apep and Apophis. Obviously, I've been looking at these stories that they had in the past, and these are not things we believe in such a way that you can say that it's something you subscribe to, but these are stories that help us cope, especially people like me who have had a history of mental disturbance. So the story of Apep was something that I've been using recently in terms of I went into it scientifically as well. When you look at entropy and the arrow of time, it says that what is it the higher the entropy, the more chaotic things become, or is it the lower the entropy, the more I can't remember which way around. It depends on the arrow of time. But things since the Big Bang have been becoming more chaotic. It's like we're all going towards Apophis. So when you look at the problems I had when I was studying, I used to have a saying. I used to say to myself, just to titillate me a little bit, I used to say that it's like the unknown doesn't want to be known, doesn't want to be found. It's like when you're trying to know something and it seems as if it is sentient and it doesn't want to be seen or found. Like you have the diffraction on a double slit, and when you try to know it, it just hides. So, and then when you're not looking, it becomes chaotic again. So we're into the story of Apep that way. Not as something I believe in, because in terms of what you believe in, belief is irrelevant. It's more what if there's anything that can provoke thought or feeling, then that is real. It's an ontological statement, but everything objective is essentially a subject. It's subjective. So snap joke. Okay, this snap joke, because obviously this is 2021, and I'm doing the girl season, innit? So about social commentary on my relationship status, let's just put it that way. So it's a girl season. So basically what I notice, women nowadays, they're getting a bit bright, innit? Yeah. For example, they're getting bright, but they're still missing a few things, like so. Because the other day I caught one chick sleeping with another man, innit? Yeah, and I asked her what happened, and she replied, "I'm cocklexic." I got my cocks mixed up. so she's kind of dyslexic, but in another way. Yeah. That's a painful joke too, but it would do for this episode. Yeah. So it's been good for me to actually address the subject of Apep and chaos, and because in terms of good and evil, chaos doesn't have any good or evil attached to it. It's just chaos. How can chaos be good or evil? So in terms of defining what good and evil is, if order is good and chaos is bad, and for those of us who had a mental history, you can understand why, because you will try to avoid being in a chaotic state of mind, and you want to be in an ordered state of mind. So, but you don't call it evil though, because like you never escape it that way. So I found myself thinking in terms of perpetration. Can you consider chaos as a perpetrator? You know, like you we try so hard to stay organized in our heads, and we become neurotic about it. But then order did come out of chaos, didn't it? Yeah. So, and it is subjective as well. So it's an interesting period I'm going through, considering these topics. Yeah. But in terms of my religious beliefs, obviously I still got Christian beliefs anyway, but in terms of treating myself, I know how to use these stories to treat myself as well. And the biblical stories, yeah, I use them as well, but obviously there's people around who are using other things, and you need to actually, as a scientist, get to know these things before you can start dealing with them. But I hope that's been funny, but my mind is preoccupied a little bit. So I put in a snap joke. What else do you want? Does it make you laugh? Titillating Tuesday. Does it make you laugh? Does it make you